Shared the document with you. Received. Happy New Year. Thanks, but I don't celebrate New Year's. People like me are cognizant of the passing of time on a daily, if not a continuous, basis. Hence, I have no need for such a holiday. Total solar eclipses occur somewhere on Earth every 2 years or so. So just calm yourself when people tell you they're rare. But the last solar eclipse that was seen from the North American continent was 38 years ago, so to some they are rare. FYI, the Olympics moves around the world almost as much as eclipses, and with the same frequency, yet nobody calls them rare. I like you and everything, but sometimes you come across like a pompous ass. Do you want people excited about our solar system or not? Odd that we live in a time where telling people what is true in the face of what is false comes across as being a pompous ass. No, deliberately missing the point, eclipses are rare in any given place on Earth. To make a technical correction does. I know Neil deGrasse Tyson in this subreddit is low hanging fruit, but that's just the thing. It's just so easy. He makes it so easy. If Batman wants so badly to be a bat, he might be more intriguing if, like Marvel's Daredevil, he were also blind, like a bat. Many people think bats are blind, but in fact, they can see almost as well as humans. However, at night, their ears are more important than their eyes. They use a special sonar system called echolocation, meaning they find things using echoes. Take an IQ test. If it is low, don't tweet. Ever. I will literally block you for being dumb. I discriminate heavily against people with low IQs. But this is coming from someone who was too dumb to do his taxes correctly and now owes the IRS over $100,000. This is just calling the pot tax evasion. I mean, black. Google searches for how to move to Canada spiked 1,150% in the hours after Donald Trump won primaries in 7 states. People actually gotta Google that? Lol. Good thing they are planning on moving to Canada, 'cause USA don't need no more dumbass people. Lol. Do you know all the laws and regulations on what it takes to become a legal resident in Canada? I unfortunately do for some reason. I searched it up when I was in high school once. Lol. On Google? Correct. Then it showed a Canada government website. And I think he's 19. 19? Wow, I feel ancient. Lol. He's a kiddo. Wait, aren't you only 3 years older? I am also the youngest entrepreneur in my family and town. I have a degree and frequently participate in the stock market. I'm about to buy a house and I'm considering getting myself a Porsche Cayman. Cayman? Cayman. I'm too poor to know how to pronounce that. Congrats? You're still only 3 years older, though. You gotta understand when you come to live this kind of life, your age doubles, at least in terms of maturity. Not something your psychology major will give you, I'm afraid. Well, aren't you a delight? Dude, I love you, man, but you gotta calm your tits about what you think IQ is and stuff. Let your intellect speak for itself, you know? Just saw this. I know you mean well, but f off. Normal people aren't quadlingual like me, so I consider it a skill I need to flaunt, like a peacock. These girls don't trade crypto money and stock options for the kind of money like I do. They work in food service and barely make enough to cover their own rent. Smart people like me need to make it known, or people assume I'm just like them. If you finished college, you might get it. You're not dumb, which is why I put up with you. But if you think you're smarter than me, just shut the fuck up. Finally finished my Nuka-Cola bar stools. What do you guys think? I see you put some effort into it. However, those Nuka-Cola caps look brand new, which doesn't make sense considering the post-apocalyptic setting of the game, and the letters are a bit too bold, which I had to notice as an art major at a prestigious university, as well as someone who takes Fallout seriously. My assumption is that you aren't familiar enough with the game or lack the skill or patience to make the stools truly genuine. Overall, it is a solid effort, but there's a lot of room for improvement. It might impress casual observers, but not an art connoisseur and a well informed gamer like me. You shouldn't even be allowed on a computer, let alone on Facebook, all day if you're 16 and still don't know the difference between there, and there. Seen that like 6 times today. Shakes my head. Lamau. If you're 16. How would anyone know though? No one has survived a heart attack. Then how come my uncle had 3 and my grandma had 2, yet they survived? Must have been heart cramps. Those symptoms scream stroke to me. Coming from a Cornell alumni, that is. Not to brag or anything, but I'm really fucking smart. He's not even trying to sugarcoat it or anything, or like subtly show how smart he is. He's just, I'm really fucking smart. Me. I'm smart. Does anybody know what the hybridization for BR3 is? You ask, does anybody know? The answer, if you think about it, is that almost certainly someone knows. The next question you should ask is, who knows? Hope that helps. It really doesn't. I'm 12. I know more than most people with jobs. We learn more now in 2017 than that did. I know how to rocket science land. I'm 12 and I'm not that good at math, but that teach almost rocket science for example. What is negative 5043 plus 4009 times 9876 plus 5 divided by 20 minus 103 divided by 50 times 1578? That's what most of my homework looks like. That hurt my brain like so hard.